Hello folks, I'm Tom Shields, checking out the KIJHL's Soyuz Coyotes on Cairo. And doesn't matter if your name is Coach Ken Law or Coach Ken Babcock. Both would have no answers as to why the Coyotes look like possible KIJHL champs when they're on the road and look like they're fighting for a playoff spot when they're playing at the Sun Bowl Arena. In Saturday night's game, I don't think fans caught any of this special action. The referee had called 2 penalties 1 minute apart to the Coyotes shortly after the Coyotes tied the game at 4-all early in the third period. That caused Coach Ken Law to yell and complain from the bench. Every coach does that in just about every hockey league. Referees don't pay any attention, especially in those situations, but the referee called Ken Law for a bench minor, keeping them 2 minutes short, and 16 seconds later, 100 Mile House again fired the go-ahead goal with a 2-man advantage. That caused Coach Ken Law to comment again from the bench, and he was tossed from the game. Now, no one in the stands had any idea what was happening between the referee and the Coyote coach. Referees know to avoid irate coaches in their comments, especially in situations like those, and especially when they're not noticed by the fans. And that is why I'm mentioning it here. Let's check out the highlights from that game with the 100 Mile House 7-5 victory over the Coyotes. I believe he was the Summerland backup last year or the year before. Summerland's playing Kelowna tonight, and Princeton in this division up against North Okanagan. And then the other one, I think it's Chase and Revelstoke are playing today. There's some puck all in around the shot. They score the Coyotes on a power play. Remax power play connects, and early in the game. Colt Carpenter over this side, Lockhart rather. Lockhart, here's a lead pass. Shannon on a breakaway. Gazin shot. And a save in there. Excellent save in there by Bright Kreitz. Boy, they found Shannon. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised, though. That was a breakaway pass, a man short. Here it comes. Hit around behind the net. Oh, look. Whoa! Scores! That was the goalie! Yeah, it was. That was Daniel Paul kind of had that one backfire on him. Got caught out and couldn't get back in. Boy, tied up game comes at 4:41.
Whoops.
Yes, it's exactly a whoops, a giveaway. Oh, look at this steal right in front of the shot. That'll be an unassisted goal. What a save by Paul as he kicked his pad up, and Dodd had it go right off his pad. He had a lot of open net, didn't he? He had tons of open net there. And Paul went down and kicked up that pad and got a piece of that puck. He got a power play. He's got it again.
2 minutes for
high sticking the call. This is a Remax power play. Back to Carter Robinson. Over to this side. There's a shot and a save. The rebound. Then they bang it in. And the Coyotes go up 2-1. I think it might be Cameron Welch in front. Was it, or was it not? Well, Rapoldi's coming over and he's taking the hand slapping. We'll see if that's Judd's goal. And the goal coming at 12:47. Up at center, Welch has got it. Thought it was Welch's last few. Nordstrom leaving it down in the corner in the Coyote zone. Now they get it, and Onstein try to cut it now. Coming right in to steal. Good movement there by Raju, but there's a goal. Boy, that was quick. Shot came from right out in the slot area.
I barely had a chance to react.
Yeah, I was just checking my next thing I know, it was in the book. It was in the net. So we've got ourselves a tied-up hockey game, and look at this, 26 seconds to go in the period. Last minute of play in any period is being hectic for the Coyotes without a doubt. They have trouble with that one. So the goal coming at 19:34. Coming up to 30 seconds left to go. What a pass right in onto the stick. A shot scores by number 20, Fraser Dodd. What a pass that was. Power play goal. Gee.
Lots of bad stuff there.
5 minutes and 56 seconds.
So tripping. And another goal by 100 Mile House on the power play as it's trying to get those announcements. So a tripping call. The goals got 2 power play now's happened.
Following numbers, 364 belongs to Teresa Unker, who will spend the same time.
Just about a minute after that other power play goal, they've connected again. Right out in front of game, all sorts of action happening. Here's a fight coming. Well, we'll see who gets what out of this. I don't know if there's any aggressor there. They just looked at each other and kept at it until they decided it's time to go. Yeah.
I saw it coming.
Wasn't your classic, was it?
No, it wasn't the classic.
It's your first one this year.
First one this year.
And the Coyotes go on a power play and needing to connect here to get themselves back into this one. Down in the corner, Reinbold has it. In behind the net to Onstein. Loose puck is there. Coyotes trying to keep it in. They do get it in the slot area. Scores! Hunter Johnson! Boy, it was. All of a sudden, you weren't expecting it, and they're picking it out of the net.
No doubt.
Boy, Hunter's become quite the sniper this year, hasn't he? Hunter, it's his 15th goal. Slowly moving along here. 16:03 to go in the third. You can see that on the... Well, the clock's just gone out of your view now. Well, another one back up. We're getting a lot of whistles here. There you can see it. Whistle stop, whistle stop. Yeah, it is. We haven't really been able to get a whole bunch of sustained action here. There's the scores for the face-off. And I think it's our birthday boy, Cameron Welch. Turning 19 in a couple of hours, and it is. There he goes, and that ties up the hockey game right from the face-off. Colin Bell going in. Boy, you just got the game tied up and they're back in hot water here.
Yeah.
So we got exactly 1 minute to go on a 2-man power play. 2-man advantage. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea why they're putting someone else in the penalty box. If the referee was hearing someone yelling, you got to close your ears on that sort of stuff. Yeah, I think Rapoli should be asking him what's going on. That ended up to just be someone sent to the penalty box, and then we're not finding out why. Rapoli is. Gotta wait to hear this. I have no idea what that one was about, folks. But if it was because someone's saying something, that's a bad call by Lane. Lockhart, right down below us, fakes a shot, scores!
With the tip.
Well, they score. I was trying to get the announcement. I couldn't get it. Somebody else is getting a penalty now from the Coyotes. What's going on here?
I don't know.
I think they're throwing Ken Law out of the game. I think he tossed Ken Law, the coach. He just came back and had some words.
Huh. Well then.
Well, Ken Law's gone to the box. I'm quite sure he's done that. Well, I've no idea, folks.
He was obviously yelling something.
I think they're saying they need to put someone in the penalty box. Am I right? Now they're going over.
Wow.
I think that's what's happening. Ken Law, I think, got the penalty before for yelling, or for something at the referee. And you know, when you got a game like that, Lane, you got to not listen to those things. They tell you that. Now he's got guys in the penalty box and coaches throwing out and stuff like that. Probably wasn't even needed to be done. Here it comes back to the line. Rapoli. It's a shot. Go loose in front. Oh, I don't know what happened there. There's a lot of empty net that didn't go in. Play in behind the net. Now they send it over. There's a shot. Scores a Coyote. And a bad angle on a power play. And that ties it up at 5 apiece.
What an insane game.
It is an insane game. Behind the net, has the puck on his stick, trying to center it. And the Wranglers will bring it away. Here they come. Trying to come in, get a shot. Scored! What a shot from Bond. Wow is right. He went in and took the defenseman out and was able to get a quick shot up. That shot went right over the shoulder of Paul into the net, and once again, 100 Mile House has the lead here. 6-5, and that goal comes at 11:09. Minute 36 to go. Empty net. So the Coyotes pulling out the stops, as they say. Brandon Watson and Carl Poole filling in for Coyote coach Ken Law is in the room. He got ejected earlier in this third period. There's a shot knocked down by Dewey. There's a shot, scores. Well, that wasn't a good move, and Barrett knows it. He kind of didn't clear the puck, and that was just a shot in, and that's sending people to the exits, folks.
Ain't over till it's over.
Well, it ain't, you're right, but to many they think it is. So, 100 Mile House scoring at 18:37. Well, we have an interesting week coming up. 2 home games Wednesday and Friday, and against the Kelowna Chiefs both times. That should be good. Wednesday night's game features a tailgating party sponsored by Destination Asuyu starting at 5:30, with proceeds going to the Scholarship Fund. And the game sponsor is Inconneep Cellars Winery and their cork toss contest for prizes. And the Tuckers of OR Realty's Chuck It Up is up at $250. Friday night's game sponsor is Asuyu's Buy Low Foods Night, and it's the sea of yellow bags of delight for the fans, and maybe even a Chuck-a-Duck jackpot of 300 smackers. Now what we need are home wins, damn it, 2 of them. I'm Tom Shields on the Coyotes on Cairo. They go along the boards, and the 100 Mile House Wranglers are going to win this one. And 7-5 and sweep their 3 games, and the Coyotes winning all 3.